Greetings, and welcome to our virtual awards celebration. It's unfortunate we can't be together and celebrate all our successes in person, but we're going to make the most of it and do what we can to celebrate virtually. Thank you all for all you've done this year, students, teachers, coaches, community. It's been another successful year amid this crisis. Enjoy the evening. Congratulations.
Welcome to the 2020 Klawock High School Awards recognition. Even though we're not all together in the gym this year to recognize the accomplishments of our high school students, both in the classroom and in the activities, I'm very proud of each and every student and the work put forth that deserves this recognition.
Here's Coach Thane with Island Wrestling.
This year was a great season for our Island Wrestling team. We had 9 wrestlers, and all 9 wrestlers qualified for the state tournament. When we got to the state tournament, we received the high GPA award for all the wrestlers at the state tournament, which is a huge accomplishment. A big shout out to our 2 Klawock kids. They really helped our GPA out substantially. This year we had a state champion with Waylon Patton. He took second in state and went up to the state tournament and got the state title. We had 2 Klawock wrestlers that were on our island team. The first one was a freshman, Emett Fairbanks, who took 3rd in regions and qualified for state. Did an outstanding job throughout the entire season. He is going to receive the Most Improved Award. Throughout the year, he was there at every practice, got better and better and better, and at the region tournament, he showed his skills and was a state qualifier. So outstanding job, and I'm really proud of Emett. The other Klawock wrestler was Ruben. Ruben took 2nd in regions, and Ruben is going to be receiving my Most Dedicated and Coaches Award. Without Ruben, my life would be really difficult. He's a leader. He can show technique. He's very technical. He's a nice kid, and he's very encouraging to the other kids. He's a kid that you want to have on the team and have him around. We will miss him dearly. I wanted to say a big thank you to all the parents for your support throughout the season. I know the kids are gone, and it takes a lot of patience and efforts for you guys to have them gone, and we thank you very much. Another thank you I'd like to give is to Teresa Fairbanks for putting this unique awards ceremony together, and for all her help during the region tournament. She was kind of a hidden soldier behind our region tournament that we had in Craig, and if I had something or needed something to be done, she was the first one that I would ask, and I wouldn't have to ask any further. So thank you very much, Teresa. Look forward to next season, and a big thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Coach Thane. On to Mr. Dory with Math Awards.
So this year was my first year teaching a class called Computer Discoveries, which was all about coding with HTML and JavaScript. I spent 1 week learning this material last summer. Halfway through the week, I got so excited by what I saw, I sent Mr. Stewart an email and said, "We got to sign Michael Sanderson up for computer coding. He's going to love it." Sure enough, he ended up the top coder in the class, including me. Kevin and Ton were right up there with him, but Michael just outpaced everybody, writing beautiful code that could get him a job in the computer industry someday. My hat is off to you, Michael. When I needed help, I came to you, and I came to Kevin. You really knew what you were doing. Very impressive year. My next award goes to my Natural Mathematician of the Year. This is the student that can stare at the ceiling for 3 seconds and then tell you the correct answer without showing the 13 steps involved to get there. This student and I would always battle over showing work. Many students that can do this stuff in their head have a hard time writing it down, not because they can't, but because they don't want to. So, Donald Yates, you are my Natural Mathematician of the Year. This stuff just seems to come easy to you. The rest of us have to struggle to figure out these concepts, and you just kind of get it. Not only that, you're willing to help other people figure it out too, because so often you were done with the work before everybody else. Way to go, Donald, for natural mathematician. My next award is the Endless Determination Award. This goes to a student that turned in every assignment, and not only that, every assignment was finished to the end. On the hard questions, she would ask for help if she needed it, which was rarely. So she did every assignment, she completed them all the way to the end, and she did it with amazingly beautiful handwriting. Zoey Edenshaw, if all of my students were just like you, my life would be a lot easier than it is. Thank you for doing such great work and making it so presentable and well organized. You are the Endless Determination winner. Every so often, for whatever reason, a student decides to take 2 math classes at the same time. In honor of that, the next award I'm going to give out is called the Double Aces Award. This is for someone who took 2 math classes from me and got 2 A's. In addition to that, she did a great job on the homework. Her organization, her handwriting, her thinking was very clear and presented well on the paper. She wasn't afraid to help other people in class when she finished her assignments. Verla Santana, the Double Aces Award goes to you. And beyond that, Verla is a student that is not afraid to apply critical analysis, even if it happens to be to something that the teacher said. So, Verla, thank you for keeping me on my toes and helping make me a better teacher. This award is the Perfect Student Award. This is the student that comes to class on time every day, rarely misses a class, asks questions when she needs to, and turns in every single assignment. This is the first time I've ever had a Perfect Student Award of someone that actually sat in the back of the room. Usually Perfect Student Awards sit in the front. Keeli, Vaughn, you are my perfect student. I couldn't ask for a student that came and did everything they were supposed to and nothing they weren't supposed to. Thank you for being such a great student and making my job easy. My last award is the Top Student Award. This one goes to someone who is the top grade in an academic math class. In this case, this student turned every assignment in, worked hard on every assignment in class, and was willing to work with others on assignments they needed help on when he was done with his. I was very impressed with his attitude, especially given that he participated actively in basketball and wrestling and was a standout in both of those. So, my Top Student Award goes to Emett Fairbanks. Emett, you have made your school, your family, your clan, and your community very proud. And you've made me proud as well. Thank you for being such a great student.
Thank you, Mr. Doherty. Here is Coach Mar with cross country.
Hi, everyone. It's that time of year again, time to give awards and congratulations to everybody who ran cross country for me this year. First, I want to thank all the parents and families that allow their kids to spend time with me during that crazy busy time that's at the beginning of the school year. I sure appreciate that. I love the kids and I love going out with them and traveling with them. They are a lot of fun. You've raised some amazing, amazing kids. So thank you for giving your students to me. I'm just going to go quick and do a quick rundown of everybody. It's going to be a little different than usual, but that's okay. So first I'm going to recognize my freshmen, Emett Fairbanks and Daniel Roberts and Gonzalo Sanchez. These 3 boys completed the season and did a fabulous job. I enjoyed watching them grow. They improved so much over this season, and I look forward to next year with them. Next, I'd like to recognize my sophomores, Jacob Isaacs and Kenai Holien. Jacob Isaacs worked his tail off. He had some struggles and some injuries at the beginning of the season, but he was able to complete it and was a good asset to the team. Always a good laugh and a great sense of humor. We enjoyed that. And then Kenai, I'll talk about her here shortly when I do a different award for her. I have my juniors. I have Ton Smith and Sean Joseph. And both of these boys have run for 3 years, and they are just so much fun to coach. Ton is he's grown quite a bunch. He is working in practice and trying to cut his times down and is doing really good things. Sean is a worker all the time. He is constantly looking to be better and looking to improve himself, and I really appreciate coaching him. He's got a great sense of humor and is just a lot of fun. And now for my seniors. I had 4 run for me this year, 2 of which have been with me for 4 years. I had Valory Smith-Turpin return, and she worked her little tail off and ran and came on the trips. We enjoyed having her back. And then we had Kevin Isaacs, who also joined again this year, and he was a beast this year. He worked his tail off. You'd watch him in practice and he would run, and he was running in his off time. So it paid off for him. He was a great addition to our team this year. And then I had my 2 that have been with me for 4 years, Malory Smith-Turpin and Ruben Hoppe. Both phenomenal athletic kids. They have done multiple sports every year of their high school career, and they deserve, to be honored for that. That was really cool to see them do that all 4 of their school years. I've enjoyed having them on my team for the last 4 years. I'm going to miss them next year. They are good leadership. Right now I want to do my Coaches Awards. I have 3 this year that I'm going to do. I'm going to do my sophomore first, just because I'm going to do my seniors last. So my first one is for my sophomore, Kenai Holien. She has dedicated herself to cross country and is a force to be reckoned with. She has gone to state the last 2 years, and I look forward to seeing what she does the next 2 years. So this is for my state qualifier, and keep up the hard work. Thanks, Kenai. And then my seniors. These 2 have run for me for 4 years. For 4 years, they have done the drudgery and the trudgery and put in the time and the miles to continue doing cross country. And I appreciate that more than they know. It's good to have returning blood. It's good to have leadership on the team. They know what's going on. They know the routes, they know the plans, and they help me because they can go into the races and they've been there and they know them. They have contacts on other teams, so they know where anything else might come up. It's just fantastic to have people who have been with me for 4 years, and their dedication and support to our program is huge, and they are truly, truly going to be missed next year, and that is Malory Smith-Turpin and Ruben Hoppe. Thank you for your dedication. I appreciate it, and I will miss you guys so much. Last but not least, I want to say is thanks again, everyone, for doing cross country running, putting in the miles. Keep running this summer. It's one of the sports that you can do without a team. You don't have to have everybody with you. You can do all of this without a whole team, and you can do it by yourself. You can put in your headphones and go for a run and just beat your own times. So yeah, I look forward to next year, and thank you again for all your support and everything that you guys do. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach Mar. Here's Mr. Rowan with Native Arts.
Okay, awards night. I usually have a whole lot to say. I'm not going to do that this year, but very proud of each and every one of my kids that stuck with it even through these trying times, and reported in when they were supposed to report in, turned into work when they were supposed to turn in their work. My 2 artists of the year, I'm picking 2 because they did really, really well. Zoey Edenshaw and Ruben Hoppe. My honorable mention is Shelby Wylie, and my most improved is Keeli Vaughn. And I want to thank each and every one of you for your time and your patience through all this here craziness that we've been through. Have a good summer.
Thank you, Mr. Roan. Here's Mr. Stewart with his awards.
Well, hi there. I miss all you students. I wish you were here in my classroom today. That's not the case. It's been tough with the quarantine, but we do have some kids who have really done outstanding work throughout the whole year. We're going to recognize those today. Starting off in American history, highest grade in the class, always does great work, over 100%. This Outstanding Achievement Award goes to Kenai Holien. Congratulations, Kenai. The next student, also Outstanding Achievement, A throughout the whole year, Keeli Vaughn. Congratulations, Keeli. And last for American History, but not least, because he also has an A the whole year, Sean Joseph, Outstanding Achievement. Congratulations, Sean. The next class is Futures class. That class has 2 awards, Outstanding Achievement, A's the whole year, starting off with Ruben Hoppe. Congratulations, Ruben. Our next award in Futures class, also Outstanding Work the whole year, Shelby Wylie. Congratulations, Shelby. The next class is Computer Applications. Computer Applications, to start with, has the Editor-in-Chief Award. Thank you to my editor, Valerie Smith-Turpin. Congratulations. Going to miss you around here next year. Thanks, Val. Also, Outstanding Achievement in Computer Applications. Award goes to Keeli Vaughn. Congratulations, Keeli Vaughn. And also, Outstanding Achievement, a freshman, Emett Fairbanks. Congratulations, Emett. And our last award goes to Zoey Edenshaw. Congratulations, Zoey. Always can count on her. And Outstanding Achievement. So, my last award today is one for Alaska History. We have one student that got an Outstanding Achievement Award there and does A work, and we're really going to miss her around here. Congratulations to Annalise McDonald. All right, and that's the awards for today. Thank you all. We miss you. Hope you have a great day and a great summer.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart. Here is Coach Rhino with high school volleyball.
Hi everyone, this is Keeli and I'm here presenting the 2019-2020 High School Volleyball Awards for the last time. First of all, I would like to say how much I have enjoyed the last 3 seasons coaching these girls and bonding and making memories with them. I will miss the time I had with them. I would also like to give a shout out to my 3 seniors, Malory, Alexia, and Taya. I wish you the best in whatever you choose to do. Next, I would like to say how proud I am of the Iron Six. The Region 5 tournament was held in Petersburg this year, and the girls went into the tournament with a number 2 seed. The Chieftains were knocked into the losers bracket by Craig, but fought their way through, knocking off a tough Wrangell and Petersburg team to earn a spot in the championship versus the rivals Craig. Alexia, Taya, and Malory all earned a spot on the all-conference team. Zoey and McKinley were recognized on the all-sport team, and Kenai Holien was Region 5 serving champion. At the state tournament, the Iron Six defeated Glen Allen in 3 sets, advancing to play King Cove. They defeated King Cove to earn a spot in the semifinal versus Craig. Craig defeated the Lady Chieftains, knocking them into the losers bracket. They played a very tough match against Unalaska, losing in the 5th set to earn a 3rd place finish at the state tournament. Alexia, Taya, and Malory all earned a spot on the all-state tournament team. Zoey and McKinley earned a spot on the all-sport team. Malory was also named 2A Best Defensive Specialist at the state tournament. I would like to thank all the parents and fans for their support in making it such a great season. Now for presentation of the awards. I would first like to present my senior awards. Outstanding Setter, Taya Marvin. Best Blocker, Alexia Isaacs. Defensive MVP, Malory Smith-Turpin. Next, I would like to present the following awards to my sophomores. Most Kills, Kenai Holien. Serving Standout, Zoey Edenshaw. Last, I would like to present the following award to my lone 8th grader. Most Improved, McKinley Holien. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach Rhino. Here is Mr. H with Science Awards.
Hello, Chieftains. Welcome to Awards Night. Hey, let me start off by saying congratulations to all the seniors in the class of 2020. Job well done. For awards, I have 4 I'd like to present. 2 go to Kenai Holien and Miss Keeli Vaughn for their hard work in physical science, and especially for the way they finished out the year after we all got sent home. The other 2 awards I'd like to give are to Ruben Hoppe and Shelby Wylie, 2 chemistry students who also finished out really strong. Chemistry is not the easiest thing to understand, especially when you're learning it out of a book and you don't have the benefit of this brain to help you out. And they did a great job. In closing, I would just like to say again, congratulations to all the chieftains, especially to those of you who really pushed through the adversity at the end of the year and worked hard till the end. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. H. Now, Mrs. H. with English.
The awards that I am giving this year are to acknowledge exceptional work ethic. The 3 winners have stood out all school year long. They get almost every single assignment done on time. Even when they're on those long road trips, they're gone for days or even weeks at a time. They find a way to get their work done. And not only that, it's work that they can be proud of. And I know this trade is going to take them far in life. And I want to say congratulations to Ruben, Hoppe, Keeli, Vaughn, and Kenai, Holien. Well done.
Thank you, Mrs. H. Here's Mr. Clary with Voc Ed.
Okay, it's 2:30 May 16th here in sunny Klawock, Alaska. I'm here to present the Vocational Education Awards, and I'd like to thank Superintendent Holien for giving me that opportunity. Mr. Holien's a pretty smart guy, and in spite of the fact he's a Minnesota Viking fan, there's just some things even I can't fix. But let's get on with what we have to do here. At the present time, there's 30 million jobs in this country that pay over $55,000 a year that do not require a college degree. Now, that means there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you folks. The question is, what are these jobs? Well, it's pretty simple. They're electricians, they're plumbers, they're welders, they're carpenters, they're bricklayers, and they're policemen. There's no shortage of people. If you want to work, there's huge opportunity. But you got to ask yourself this question, it's important. Do I want to go to college? Do I want to be in trade school? I mean, that's up to you. Whatever you choose, you're going to have to make a decision, and a wise one, because you're going to be spending 50 years of your life doing it. So how do you get there? You have to decide which career ladder you want to use and where you want to put it. If you choose college, that career ladder is 2 to 4 years long. You get to the top of that ladder, you want to make sure that you're going in the right direction and you want to be there. College is expensive, and it takes 2 to 4 years, and you have to decide whether or not you want to put that time in, and you have to decide whether you want to go to trade school. Trade school is going to take less money, and there's a quicker payoff. But the other thing you really have to decide is how do I make that decision? You make that decision by thinking about what kind of person you are. What are the things you like to do? Do you like to sit behind a desk? Do you like to take tests? Do you think you can do that for 4 years? Because that's what college is. So if you go to a trade school, they're going to teach you a little more quickly, and you're going to definitely have a job. So, and I would say, from looking at your paperwork and your attention to paperwork, it seemed pretty obvious to me, but that's your choice. The thing is, you're going to have to have plan A, plan B, and plan C, because for sure your plan will change. And you got to understand this: you're going to fail. And by that I mean failure is success. Every time you fail on a job, something you're going to do, you're going to learn. It's going to knock them rust edges off. So you need to learn that failure is success. So I want you to think about that, because this is not going to be easy. Anything that's worth having is not easy, and this will not be easy. So you're going to have a few things in your toolbox. You have to learn patience. You have to learn how to be positive, and most important, you have to learn to be persistent. So the characteristics you guys have that I saw, that why I wanted to give you people the awards, and some of you guys have this to a certain extent. You don't have all of them yet. You certainly don't have patience. That takes time. It takes a lot of time. But what you guys do have is you're pretty positive guys. I really like that. The other thing you have to work on is you're going to have to be persistent. So that's the most important one. You're a pretty cooperative group. You guys have been a lot of fun to work with. So we want to think about those things. So now what we're going to do is we're going to give the awards. First award goes to Donald Buckshot Yates. Don was the most improved carpenter. Don, you got a lot of ambition. I like your work ethic. You got a good head on your shoulders. You get along with folks. When you decide you want to do something, you're really good at it. But the thing you got to work on is your attendance, because no matter how smart you are and how capable you are, you got to show up. So I want you to work on that. You're going to AvTech. You have a plan. I'm impressed with that. When you go there, get some diesel and get some electricity, because I think someday you may be owning your own boat. The next award goes to Nev. Nevin Yaki was my outstanding carpenter student. Nev, you got ambition. I like it. You know how to make a buck, and you know how to get after it. The thing I'd like to see you work on is I'd like to see you be a little more consistent, because when you want to do something, you're as good as they get. But when you don't want to do it, you kind of take a day off. So consistency is important, but that'll take time and you'll grow into it. And by the way, you can thank your parents for where you are right now, because they've been keeping track of you, and I appreciate that. The last award we have goes to a guy I think the sky's the limit. This guy right here, Thomas George Barlow. Now, Tommy, you are like herding cats. You have no off switch, and I appreciate that. I mean, you are 100% all the time. I think if you look at the plaque a little more closely, it's got stuff on here that's all about you. You would love doing this. You make some cash on it. Carpentry, you're pretty good at that. You make cash at that. You can weld. You know how to run a chainsaw. I just think that what you need to do is you need to focus on the trades, but it's entirely up to you, because you have skill. If I were you, I would learn some refrigeration, because you and Don may end up owning your own boats. It would not surprise me in the least bit. So I'm happy to be able to do this. I think it's an honor to be able to teach. But I want you to understand a couple of things. It's going to take a lifetime of hard work for you to get where you want to get, and it's going to be difficult. And remember this, the more you learn, the more you earn, and if you show up on time, you're 15 minutes late for work. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it. You guys be safe. We'll see you.
Thank you, Mr. Clary. Now to Music Director Jill.
Hi guys, it's Jill. I have 2 awards this year for high school band. The first one is the Outstanding Musician, and that would go to Kevin Isaacs. He spent a lot of time putting together an Honor Fest audition, and although he didn't make it, he made many great improvements over the course of the year, and I'm really proud of you for even putting the effort forth, because those auditions are not easy to do. So good for you, Kevin. My second award is the John Philip SOUSA Award, and I'm going to award that to Abby Nickerson. She, for the second year in a row, was able to make Honor Fest, and she put forth a really great performance on the vibraphone, to which the guest conductor even commented how wonderful she was. Guys, I'm really, really proud of you, and I wish you all the best after your graduation, and I hope that music becomes a hobby and a passion for you throughout life.
Thank you, Jill. On to girls basketball with Mary Edenshaw.
It has been my privilege to coach such an awesome group of girls. 2020 is definitely a year for the record books. We've had some great times together, we've had some heartaches, but most of all, we've made memories that will last a lifetime. Because our season was cut short and we were unable to attend the state tournament, I've decided to give each of you a well-deserved award. To my seniors, who I will miss dearly, each and every one of you. Miss Taya Marvin gets my Shot Blocker Award. She definitely made her presence known in the key. Malory Smith-Turpin gets my Hustle Award because she gives 110% at practice and at games, always. My Best Attitude Award goes to Shelby Wylie. She always has a positive attitude and a smile on her face, which makes things a little bit easier when you're going a 2-hour-long practice, sometimes 3 hours. My Six-Man Award goes to Valory Smith-Turpin. Valory came to us a little bit late, but definitely made her presence known when she was back. My sophomores. My Rebounder award goes to Zoey Edenshaw. Zoey happens to be in the right place at the right time to get the rebounds. Kenai Holien gets my High Scorer award because she was our top scorer throughout the year. The Most Improved Player goes to Keeli Vaughn, who definitely made improvements throughout the year. For my 8th graders, my Just Do It award goes to McKinley Holien because she'll just go out there and just do it and get it done. My Firecracker award goes to Bella Hoppe because she definitely is our firecracker. Well, that's it. 2020, it's in the record books. To my seniors, you know I'll miss you, but we'll definitely stay in touch. To my younger bunch, season starts as soon as we can get back into the gym. Thank you all and have a great summer.
Thank you, Coach Mary. On to boys basketball with Coach Doug Edenshaw.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us this evening to celebrate these fine student athletes of Klawock High School. This is so different for all of us, as things have changed so dramatically over the past couple months, and it's just real weird. I thought doing it this way was going to be easier for me, but it's still not. So here it goes. First of all, I want to thank all the guys that participated this year and years before. Even if you did join a little late, it's always a pleasure having each and every one of you on the team, because each one of you bring a special kind of talent to the team, no matter what it is. And it makes it fun for all, no matter what kind of situation we are in. And it also takes a team to win and a team effort to make it work. With that being said, again, I want to thank you guys for all the hard work you put in on and off the court. It always makes it a fun and successful season. We have 3 awards this year. We thought a lot about these over the past couple months, weeks, days, seems like, and it's never an easy one. So here we go. I've had this player a number of years, and it has been a pleasure having him for sure. He keeps to himself, is quiet, but also likes to have fun at the same time. He still works hard every year, and it shows for sure. It is fun to watch him grow as a player and as a teammate. And with that, this award goes to Nevin Yockey, the Offensive Player of the Year MVP. Congratulations, Nevin, and keep up the good work. The next award goes to a guy that I've had on the team a long time, and it's been my pleasure working with him and watch him develop over the years. He has always got a good story to tell, or a meal he wants to cook, or somewhere he wants to try. He has worked hard every year on the court and always gave it his all. Even if he wasn't feeling good, he gave what he had. He has the sweetest little jump shot and was always a menace in the key for all the other teams because he took up so much space. This award goes to Kevin Isaacs, Defensive MVP Player of the Year. Congratulations, Kevin. It's been a pleasure having you. Next up, I've had the pleasure to have this guy on the team for his whole high school career. He is also a quiet one, but he also knows how to have fun too. He's always gave it his all every day and every year over the years. He has had some of the toughest assignments on the court, and he's always stepped up to the challenge every time and has improved his game over the years, which have been so much fun to watch. This award goes to Ruben Hoppe, All-Around Player of the Year MVP. He also received an award from the Sioux Valley Tournament, the Heart and Hustle Award. That's the tournament we went to this winter, and I still haven't been able to give him the award due to all the circumstances going on. So congratulations, Rube. It's been a pleasure having you. I'd also like to thank all the people that helped out this year with all the input and all the work they've done on and off the court. And thanks to my assistant, Teresa, for her input this year and helping guide us through the season. And with that, that's all I got. So have a great summer, take care, and be safe.
Thank you, Coach Doug. Now I'd like to recognize 4 student athletes that earned the Iron Chieftain title as they completed 3 sports this school year. And they are Emett Fairbanks, Kenai Holien, Malory Smith-Turpin, and Ruben Hoppe. And finally, to close out this evening's awards, we would like to announce the senior athlete for male and female. Congratulations, Ruben Hoppe and Malory Smith-Turpin. These two were voted by their classmates for their dedication to school and athletics. The two recipients completed 4 years and 3 sports.
Everybody say chieftains!
Now, thank you all for being a part of our awards. See the credits for the thanks to all the photographers that allowed us to use their photos. Also, a huge congratulations to all student athletes, musicians on an incredible year.